What are things that YouTubers do that you genuinely hate? It's the algorithm. As this full time will reach a point where they start to live beyond their means and shift to adhering to the algorithm. It usually means rage clickbait titles, thumbnails, topics, and filler content. It's the sad reality. Who can really keep good material coming without succumbing to the YouTuber lemming syndrome of copying and pasting the exact same type of material in a sad effort to get more money and stay relevant? Maybe it's time we re-evaluate considering any sort of content creator as a viable career option. Annoying reaction face thumbnails, exaggerated game show host voice, exaggerating their shock towards jump scares, editing out space between their sentences so the head just jumps all over the place. Clickbait titles, thumbnails that use sex to sell ASMR channels using their cleavages, reminding you constantly to like and subscribe. Any who milk their fans for sympathy, using up major portions of their video to scroll through all the donors they're thanking, reminding you constantly that this is their life and to fund them on Patreon. Not the worst thing in the world, but this obsession so many of them have of putting tiny cuts in the middle of sentences all the time, or cutting the pauses between sentences. And there was a lot of technical info that the guy just stripped out all the pauses between his sentences. You realize pretty quickly that you need those little pauses just to process what's been said. I ended up pausing the video at every 30 seconds just to let my brain catch up. Screaming, cruel pranks, exploiting their kids. Screaming, seriously. Why do they all have to scream so much? Any look at me shit. We get it, your daddy didn't give you attention. If I want porn, I'm going to Pornhub. Not paying a dime for whatever you are selling. So get off my feed. Did I mention screaming? Videos that don't finish. I just spent 2 minutes watching you build something. And you aren't going to show me what? Fuck you. Lying bullshit thumbnails. Stop fucking screaming. For subscribers and likes, exploiting gullible children. That stupid African American male text-to-speech voice on YT shorts. And terrible people. Jack's Films Sniper Wolf incident and many more. Minor leak stuff. But reactors pausing something they have apparently never heard before to go on million-year exposition about something. Then rewind. Play. Pause, exposit, repeat. I'm not saying it's not interesting. But listen to the song in full, then go back. You are missing the flow and feel of the song. It's especially annoying that because they are doing it blind, they seem to have a fucking knack for pausing at solos or belts. YouTube pranks that are just antagonizing people going about their day. Any family channels where kids are paraded around to perform. The combined playing pranks on my kid crap that results in them crying. Also any channels based around stuff like Star Trek, Star Wars, Marvel, etc. that are just rage bait for young right-wing white men. Anything with woke in the title, usually with a bleach blonde girl or alpha male wannabe guy. There is no hate in me for anything or anyone. Yet, I resent the cult leader attitudes of many YouTubers. The name is XYZ, for example, and each video intro is greetings. XYZ Nation or XYZ Tribe. They also manage to overuse the living insert deity of choice here out of the expression without further ado. May I find my zen and avoid clicking on their content. May they find their adoring public. 1. A lot of mummy content which is designed to cause controversy to drive views, especially the ones filmed inside a car where they tell some story about how the teacher gave detention to poor little Paxton over something. I hate that type of content. Point 2. People filming acts of charity, like giving poor folks money. 3. Alpha male type nonsense. Ooh. Point 4. Logan Paul type nonsense. Ooh. G. The nomad life by giving life advice and exploiting vulnerable people in poor countries for views. E.g. recording themselves being altruistic helping others when it's clearly for the sake of likes. Also, and they give life advice when they clearly haven't lived enough, prepared themselves, or got their shit together. That static screen going to normal gag. Hyperactive edits. We all know what pouring a glass of water looks like. We don't need to see it chopped into 3 sections. A movie review site with Gasp the host standing sitting in front of a wall of physical media. I get it, you like movies. You wouldn't be doing a podcast about cinema otherwise. Totally fake. I love this expression from a particular foodie who travels the exaggerates the whole "this is delicious" fake eye roll head tilt. I used to watch him for the views of the countries towns he visits. But his always over-the-top bullshit fake take on food had me not watch him anymore. If you are a foodie, you know who I mean. Overly long and drawn-out intros that spend 2 minutes informing you on what the video will be about. Then they hit you with the 15-20-second channel intro video they had made, and then they reiterate some of what they already said in the first 2 minutes before finally discussing the topic that I'm actually watching the video to see. Ink products, to many whiters, aren't as attractive as they think they are, and I don't want to watch them sitting behind a desk focused solely on them. I want to see the product in action if possible. And for God's sake, buy a decent microphone. If the audio sucks, I'm turning it off in the first 5 seconds. Ruling out filth that exploits their own kids and prankster scum. To focus on people I actually watch when tutorial YouTubers use the phrase, and then you want to ... for step-by-step instructions. I can't really explain why this annoys me so hard. On part is if they use it, they'll use ad nauseam, but that can't be all. And a living. But I pay for YT Premium to not see ads. It's then fairly annoying. Go get 4 minutes of now a word from our sponsor in the middle of the video I have to manually fast forward through. I know about and use sponsor block, but I'm also watching a lot of YT via the app and Chromecast. Reminding viewers to like, subscribe at the beginning of the video before doing literally anything else. Then leading it out with the least entertaining video you could possibly imagine. Alternative hot take: getting greedy and taking taste as sponsorships or pulling in 10k a month on Patreon. Ellis filler information. 30 seconds of useful information hidden in the middle of the video somewhere, and then another 15 minutes of filler garbage information, and a plead begging for likes and subs. IDK... might be better to ask, what do I not hate about YouTubers? Act like they have degrees or certifications in something they are trying to teach, when in reality, they're just regurgitating someone else's work, or frankly have no business teaching anyone anything. I do think while it's annoying, I'm glad it's allowed the everyday people to have a voice and not just the select few. They start videos with "hey guys," and when car YouTubers refer to cars as the like "hey guys, thanks for tuning in to see what's going on with the Mustang," as if it's the only Mustang in the world. It's your Mustang, damn it. There are plenty out there mowing down telephone poles. Yours isn't the only one. I'm in the Warhammer community. Discourse Minis is really bad about every other video being "IT is over for Games Workshop," along with a thumbnail with a constipated Karen face. It has been over for Games Workshop every other week for the past 5 years, according to this rage clickbaiter. Add segments that take up 1/4 of the running time of the video, and not ones well integrated into the content. Ones that are typically just cutaways for minutes before getting back to the actual video. Sponsors aren't usually forcing you into 3-minute ads. That's just poor planning on the video creator. What's up, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe and smash the notification bell. Making a low-quality joke following making a dumb face following a noise or beep sound effect with the TV screen test image. Constant zoom in and zoom out every few seconds when talking. Clickbait or just not living up to the video's purpose. Like if the video is about a review on something, don't make a 20-minute with only using that something for the last 3 minutes. Thinking they are the GOAT when their fan base is underdeveloped children. Scan their fan base with products or similar things. When you look up some tutorial on how to do something on your computer, you're guaranteed to get some of the worst and most annoying music tracks ever created, like, "Who listens to this? What producer made that track and thought I should release this into the world? People need to hear this. Damn enthusiastic." I will turn off the video almost immediately, like in the first 10 seconds. If they seems like it's worst with husband-wife pairs gush about where they are or what they are doing. Maybe it's because I am a low-key-ish person, but forced bubbliness gets right up my nose. One thing that really grinds my gears is when YouTubers stretch out their videos unnecessarily just to hit that 10-minute mark for ad revenue. It's like, we get it, you want to make money, but don't waste our time with filler content. I'd much rather watch a concise video with quality content. Reaction videos with no knowledge of the subject, i.e. music reactions. Hello, and welcome to my reaction video. 3 minutes later of watching some generic person doing nothing. Okay. Bye, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Seriously, what a dumb thing to be known for. I hate nondescript titles. Even some of my favorite YouTubers do it and it always bothers me. I know it's for clickbait, but it makes it so hard to go back and find a specific video when every title is "You won't believe what happened" or "We did." WHAT, incredible. Insert their face into everything. There's this group of guys that are basically a frappo version of slow-mo guys. They had a video where two glass balls collide and shatter. That footage takes up the top half. The bottom half of the video is their reactions. Make 20 seconds of information into 4 minutes of bullshit just so they can get multiple ads crammed in. Explicitly tell me to like, subscribe. No idea why that rubs me wrong. Maybe I'm just stubborn, but telling me to do so makes me far less likely to do it.